Stomach issues on a GLP-1 are no joke. And it took me a lot of trial and error to figure out what was going to fix it. I'm Chanel. I've lost 130 pounds using GLP-1 medication and diet. And before I continue with how you can fix that stomach pain, go ahead and follow me if you're interested in more GLP-1 content and tips. So this is just my experience. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. On a GLP-1, just like if you're losing weight any other way, it is incredibly important to watch your nutrition. So I follow a mostly anti-inflammatory diet, and the way that I've dealt with constipation is I eat honey. I know that sounds weird, but I don't use regular sweeteners for most things. I'm either going to use honey or maple syrup. Honey is a natural laxative. So I have it in my tea. I use it whenever I'm making desserts. I've even used it to make my lovely honey chicken recipe. But the second thing that I will say is that you really do have to make sure you're getting in enough protein, but not so much protein that you're going to be in pain. And yes, there is such a thing to where your stomach just feels weird, almost crampy, at least in my case. So what I found is that if I would eat too much protein at like one single time, and then I wouldn't have like broccoli or something to offset it, my stomach would automatically feel like it was cramped until I would get some fiber into it. And what I will also say is that a lot of stomach issues come from just foods that you're really not supposed to be eating on a GLP-1 if you're very sensitive. So like this can be foods that are like high in fat, high in sugar, foods that are like really greasy, foods that are really acidic. And your stomach pain can be coming from just eating too much at one time. There is a reason that people tell you to eat much smaller meals more frequently on a GLP-1. And that is because GLP-1s basically slow down your gastric emptying, which means that food is, it's literally like fermenting. It's rotting. It's rotting in your stomach because the food isn't going through your system as fast as it normally would. So it's basically just sitting there. And that is like where the gas pain, the bloating will come from. So what I do is I honestly stop whenever I start to feel like, oh, I'm satisfied, and not, oh, I'm full. Because if I stop at, oh, I'm full, it's too late. So it's all trial and error, but I do highly recommend digestive enzymes. They changed the game for me. And I highly recommend always keeping like chewable Pepto-Bismol or chewable Gas-X on hand, especially if you're going to be at an occasion where you know you might be prone to overeat, like on a cruise, where then that chewable Gas-X is going to cost you like $5 a pack, and you are going to thank the Lords that they actually have it. And I know that this can be a lot for people, but you need to track your food. I know you don't want to have to track your food. That's why you're on a GLP-1s, because you just want to be able to eat less. Track your food or you're just not going to know what's causing the issue. But yeah, it's no fun to be bloated, constipated.